Okay, here we go. The second part. I was just at the part about big, beautiful women. All right, one, I don't think that there's a such thing truly as an ugly woman. There's just women that aren't as beautiful as other women. And I know you're all thinking, oh, that's just something ugly people say to make themselves feel better. Hey, I never said I was beautiful. Have you seen some of my pictures when my left side of my face was burnt the fuck off? Yeah, I'm happy with what I have now. I used to take my face for granted until that happened. After my face has been fucked up and it got healed up pretty good with that medicine and, first degree burns, I was blessed. Alright? My arm still got the little bit of scraggly and my shoulder. I'm sure you can't see it, but it's right there. And when it happened, the nurse and everything that was beside me never bothered to help me. And I was like this, and the yellow card kind of the overflow pan exploded in my face. So I had to get up because my legs hurt, and I have those issues with my hips. So if you put your pictures up there, you have a better chance of someone actually giving a damn than someone not giving a damn. And no matter what you do or what happens, someone's always either going to have a positive or a negative opinion about you. How you deal with it decides your fate. Alright? Like I said, I'm not Mr. Fucking Perfect. I'm not very beautiful. And personally, generally the girls that I don't want on some sites are the ones that pick me. And on other sites, generally the girls I do want, I've been blessed so far 3 times now on Mate 1. I got 3 hot chicks that's been talking to me. So hopefully something real will come out of it. There are some hot ass girls in Manassas. I have no idea where the fuck Manassas and Springfield is, but I need to live somewhere in between them. Alright? Unless I get really lucky and somebody produces my book where I can just buy a mobile home and just drive all around and explore things while I write stories for the rest of my life. Anyway, that would be a great career actually. Such as my movie career is probably never going to happen now. So, as I'm saying, on these damn websites and stuff. Sorry, got distracted. It's an OCD thing. When something's out of place, I have to automatically put it back in place. I'm sorry. The thing is, if you're gonna do something and you gotta fully commit to it, you can't achieve anything with a lie. You can't. Because the only thing a lie is gonna do is make things better or make things worse. It'll make things better for a little bit, and then things will go like completely left field. Because once the truth comes out, I'm done. If you're lying to me, I don't want to be with you for 2 years, and then the truth comes out. That you never loved me. Been there, done that. And if I am in a committed relationship for 2 years and you do love me, but we have a problem that made the relationship come to an end, like my situation was, because I will never know what happened. As long as I'm breathing, I will never know what happened unless she grows up and tells me what happened. Because I never did anything wrong. I never called her out of her name. I never put my hands on her. I never disrespected her. I have never even raised my voice at her. So, what went wrong? I don't know. And I will never know because she's never going to grow up and live her life for herself and stop letting people tell her what the fuck to do. Alright? So, when I apply for these things on these sites, before all you women, I don't want that. Alright? I don't want you to not love me or love yourself enough to let me love you the way you're supposed to be loved. Which is what I was doing with my fiance, who pretty much the day I'm getting ready to propose, you can't come see me anymore. Relationships are overrated. And for whoever broke us up, whoever you are, there's a special place in hell for you. And I will be there to peel your fucking soul apart every fucking day. Because I don't need to go to heaven as long as I can get a hold of your ass and peel your soul apart day after day. I will be the devil's best fucking friend. Alright? Because I was happy. And so now when I'm on these sites, all I'm looking for is a woman that's going to make me happy. Like I said, I would prefer her to be Asian, which could go anywhere from Native Americans to Latins. Yes, Latins, you are Asian. Whether you like it or not, the only reason you speak Spanish is because Cortez kicked your ancestors' ass. Just like Columbus and them kicked my ancestors' ass, which is why Cherokee is not a highly classified language anymore. And when the military does use these languages, they use them to translate secret codes so that no one can really understand them. But for those who don't know, pick up a fucking encyclopedia, pick up a dictionary, pick up a Native American history book, and you will see that Native Americans crossed through Siberia to Alaska from the land bridge, but they came out of Asia. Alright, now I'm done with the fucking history lesson. So, the long and short of this whole rant is so that, I don't have to go through crime time to find a wife, because that's, like, really not working out. And, when I look at these pictures on these sites, and there's some hot chicks, so I don't really know if it's really you or not. And, if it is you, thank you. And if it's not you, shame on you, because you shouldn't play with people's emotions. But the thing is, you really, if you want somebody, you have to fucking be honest from the jump. If you read my profile, I am honest from the jump. And anything that I left off so that if you ask me in person, you might not like what I have to say, but I'm going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to give you 99.9, unless I know for sure you can take the whole 100%. Because you don't want to sit at the table with someone who's like, all right, well, look, I like you, I want to be with you, but my heart belongs to someone else. How are we going to handle this? Okay, one, it takes time to get past the love of your life. It takes a lot of time, especially if they're the love of your life and you're not theirs. Alright? So all you can do is pray and hope that they're happy, because that's what I do. I pray and I hope that she's happy. Wherever she is, I hope that she's happy. I hope that she's safe. I don't care about anything else. I hope whatever lucky bastard's with her is treating her well. So when I get a girl on one of these sites, I'm going to be honest. I'm like, look, I can live with you for the rest of my life, but you have to understand that she was the love of my life and always will be. You're not her replacement, but you are the person that I'm going to be in love with and get my life together. But I'm going to be honest about it. My graphic novel and my film, when we were together before my film got stolen, I promised her that I would dedicate the film to her. Guess what? Not changing that. I told my dad when I started the graphic novel, because he was supposed to see it before he died. So that kind of changed up my dedication a little bit. So I'm dedicating it to him, my other dad, my other mom, and the love of my life. And if I'm lucky enough to get married, then it'll be dedicated to my wife. But I'm going to be finished the book before then, because I'm on the last chapter. I just have to write the happy ending, and we're good. So, it's kind of touch and go with that. So, I mean, give or take, I need a girl that's understanding, and I need a girl that's honest. I don't want any liars. I don't want any cheaters. I've never cheated on a girlfriend a day in my fucking life. I've always been the guy that's been cheated on. Alright? Don't want to keep going through that shit. So if you're a cheater, pass me by. Unless you are going to use me to cheat on your boyfriend. Okay? Because I'm okay with that. But if he comes after me, he's going to get my Gerber right across the throat. There will be no questions asked, because in the army they taught me to kill first and ask questions later. One shot, one kill, we will. Since I suck with guns, I'm going to use a knife, because I'm real good with knives. Anyway, I don't want to sit here and say things bad about big women, because that's where I was. And there's nothing wrong with big women, because weight can be loosed, and you can work on yourself. You can always work on yourself. There's always room for improvement. I can't gain weight anymore. I can't go over 125 pounds because of my hip surgery. So I can't go back up to my military weight at 135. I have to stay at a maximum of 120 to 125. I'm struggling to get back there because I haven't had a lot of eating time with the stress and worry about my dad's stuff and not being able to mourn his death. And there are very, very attractive big women. And, I would rather see you for who you are, even the outside and inside, than have you lie to me and pull a shallow Hal where you're looking like Gwyneth Paltrow, but you're really the big broad. Just be the big broad, man. If you want to improve yourself, it starts from within. You might get tired, but if you want to improve yourself, you have to diet. You have to eat right. You have to cut back on the fucking bread, Eat leaner meats. and eventually you will lose the weight. You know, you just have to commit to it, but you can't do it for a man. You got to do it for yourself. All right? Because other than that, the only person that it really affects is you. And as Dr. Martin Luther King said, what affects us indirectly will affect us directly on some level or another. So get your shit straight. So before I close this out, I just want to drive this home, because I'm on like 7 sites, and I'm about to be on one more because I am joining Asian Avenue to press my luck to see what the fuck I can get. And regardless of the chicks that I'm talking to on the phone, texting and everything, it's good to have them to talk to and pick and stuff. But the chances of me actually meeting them in real life is probably slim to zero. Don't know where Manassas, Virginia is, so it's going to be kind of hard for me to go find them. And if I do make it to Manassas, Virginia, where the hell am I going to meet them if I don't know my way around? And like if they have a Walmart or something, like coming off of 64, cool, we can meet there. Because that way, if everything goes wrong, I can get right back on 64 and carry my black ass back home. And it's the same thing if they want to come here, we can meet at the Walmart, we can meet at the Hampton Hotel or whatever. And it's not like I'm going to be staying there, but if they have to stay there overnight, then I'll probably try and help them with the room. Or at least try to get them enough money out of my account to help them with the room. Something. I'm not a rich man by any means necessary. I'm not a rich man, but I am a working man. I'm a hard-working man. I don't have a great job, but I am working. And some of my military benefits, they aren't great. They could be better, but, hey, 20%. What do you expect? Plus, I need another hip. So I'm not having the best of life right now. So, my career is pretty much going to be gone because I'm 42. So if I haven't gotten into acting by now, it's probably never going to fucking happen. And so that's pretty much the gist of that. So now I have to find new jobs and just have to settle. But this wasn't something that I chose to do. It's just something that I've been hit with the bad luck stick since birth. Bad luck came out of heaven and just decided that it was going to just beat the hell out of me every day. Every time I take a breath, something bad is going to happen, and it generally does. So Mr. Negative here has been trying to fight negativity all his life, and I've been losing that battle. So if you can't beat him, you just kind of let them beat you. That's pretty much been the gist of it. So I'm telling you, for the sake of all that's holy, if you're going to be on these websites and you want somebody honest, you have to be honest too. And the thing with a lot of people is they're ashamed of what they look like. So am I. But a few years ago, when all of this was jacked up and it was burnt all to hell, I learned to appreciate my ugliness. Alright? I'm not pretty to everyone. And somewhere along the line, someone might look at me and say, yeah, you're actually a pretty good looking dude. And those are the people that I want to be with. People that actually think I look good. Okay, that's cool. And not the guys that are just like, we're going to flatter you so that, we can get what we want and then go away. Alright? No. I want you 1,000% honest. If I'm ugly, I'm not saying, hey, type it down there. Hey, nigga, you're ugly. No, don't do that. Just go by. Let's leave each other in peace. Because if you write, I'm ugly, and you're local, and I find you, I'm going to rearrange your face. And then we're going to see which one of us is actually ugly. All right. Now, that was a little bit evil, and I'm sorry. I have my evil moments. It happens. We all have them. Some of us own them. Most of us don't. I own my shit. And I probably sound like the biggest hypocrite in the world. Fuck it. So let it be. The thing is, my pictures are me. 1,000% me. No facial alterations, nothing. I might shave a bit. Maybe do my hair in a ponytail. Maybe brush this crap on my head. But my wig is my wig. It doesn't come off. It's not a wig. It's my real hair. There's a lot of blue magic in there. It's in a green color, but I have a actual blue magic under my bed. It's actually blue, and baby oil. So whichever one I can reach that day is what I use. Right? Sometimes the wet look works. Sometimes it doesn't. It just depends on how you look at it. So my whole thing is though, with my ever-growing forehead, which is where I kind of lay. When my hair gets once it gets to where I link it, it's just gonna be awesome. I'm gonna wear that shit all over my head. Anyway, when it comes down to things, you have to be honest. You must be honest with yourself. And you must be honest with these people that you're trying to get their attention to online. So don't put pictures of superstars up there when you know that's not you. You can put quotes on. It's nothing wrong with putting a quote on there. The sun is always shining or the grass is always greener. That kind of bullshit. But when it comes to me if you want someone like me, an honest person, to look at your profile. I don't care what your religion is. I don't care if you don't have one. I do believe in God. I can't really say I have a religion, but I do like to say I believe in God, and we'll leave it at that. Or spiritual, but not religious. But mine is more like, I believe in God, but I also believe in not pushing it down your fucking throat. So, depending on what you have on your profile, in your profile picture, is going to decide if I'm going to stop or not. And if you want me to stop, you need a picture there. No, I'm not trying to be a dick about it, but you need a picture there, because if I don't see you, I'm not just going to be talking to a shadow. After all, I've been catfished on these things, and that wasn't cool for the young lady that's in Nigeria that fucked me over and tried to get $580 from a fucking veteran that's barely getting paid by the fucking military as that is. Shame on you. Can't wait for them to catch you. And for the people that ruin other people's lives, I hope like hell, when you answer to God, that God gives that person whose life you destroyed the chance to make you feel the pain they feel. Like in Ghost Rider, the 1,000 Penance Stare. If I could do that to the people who have ruined my fucking life, the world would be fucking awesome. I would start grabbing like people that I know fucked me out of my life and like out of parts of my life. I would literally, because no one could stop me, I'd literally walk over to them, 1,000 souls to burn, and just burn their fucking asses. Like, shh, but not like kill them, just make them feel all the pain that they've inflicted on me. And if I could do it to where they inflicted pain on others, oh God, man, I would totally do that. The thing is, I'm pretty sure that everybody who I beat up back when I was in my youth would probably try to find me and do the same damn thing. And I'm not going to say I don't deserve it, because fighting people, depending on the situation, is either really right or really wrong. So in closing, it is really wrong for you to not have your picture there and have a picture of Vanity or Kelly Who or Halle Berry or anybody who's not you. If you're a big girl, be a big girl. Live in it. You can change your appearance. You can work on your body and you will be fine. But you have to commit to it. You have to do it for you, not for some jackass on the other end of a computer who's talking shit like I'm talking. But in the end, I want to see you. I don't want to see Halle Berry. I know you're not Halle Berry. I know there's no way in hell Halle Berry's ever gonna fucking date me. Alright? I know that as much as I love Kelly Who and Margaret Cho and all these other famous people, as I'm working on my way to joining them, are never gonna date me. So when I'm on these little love sites, I don't need you having their picture there when you know you're not them. And so in closing, please, by all that is holy, be honest when you're on these sites, man. Most people are here because they're lonely and they really want to be with somebody and they don't want to be dicked around. And there are a lot of people here who really just want to dick you around. I'm not one of those people. So if you're going to stop by and you're not who you say you are, keep it moving. Don't fucking cause me problems, because if we ever meet in the street, I'm a pretty nice guy. I don't hit women. I try not to yell at women. I respect women. I don't respect some of the things that you guys do, but I do respect you, because some of y'all do make some really seriously stupid decisions like, oh, well, I'm going to have babies by this jackass, but he's going to treat me like shit, so it's going to take me a long time to grow up, and then I'm going to marry the good guy, but I can't get him a baby because my body's used all the fuck up because I was stupid. Enough said. Now, on the same tip, there's a bunch of jackass dudes that do the same dumbass shit. They knock up these chicks, and then the chick just dogs them the fuck out and runs off. And then when they find a good girl, the good girl has been through so much shit that neither one of them can procreate. And so here's my note to all you decent people, and like the decent person that I strive to become. Be honest, be receptive, be understanding, and don't like fuck people over. Don't get fucked over, but don't fuck people over because you can. Because in the end, there very well be a special place in hell for you too. Alright? My name is James Williams Jr. This is Kung Fu Havoc number 2, and I am out. Good night. Or should I say good morning, because it's like almost 1 o'clock.